Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I'm going to be doing a review for this, the Zoom H3 VR, and I'm going to let you guys know why I think I like it and why most likely I don't recommend it. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so this baby right here, is it gimmicky, is it not? Let's take a look at it, okay? So first off, this thing comes with its own little thing here. It's for VR, you know, if you're interested in doing VR and stuff, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you, I don't recommend you guys get this for virtual reality because it's better you go with the more expensive stuff. This is more like a gimmicky thing, but it does work if you know how to control its limits. You'll be fine as long as you can play around with the equalizer and make sure you know what you're doing. You should be fine with this. But if not, you know, there's some issues. Now, I am going to say this. I am reviewing as soon as it comes in, and I believe August 7th, the H8, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I upgraded and why some of you guys, I don't recommend that you upgrade to that. But I'm going to tell you all of that. We're going to do a review on that. I got my hands a little bit on it, but I can't wait. I actually bought it, and I can't wait till it comes to us so I can do a full review for you guys. So right here, you can see this is how it looks all the way around, just so you see. And this is the thing that this is how it comes out here. So just empty box right here. Okay, so it looks kind of weird here. Okay, so let's get this out here. Let's detach this. I don't know. Okay, so it comes with some literature. Okay, so there you go. I don't know. And comes with 2 AA batteries. I did not expect that. That's awesome. So that's pretty cool. Comes with 2 Maxwell batteries to already get you functioning. Right here, like a little windscreen, which we'll get to that. This thing barely weighs anything. Now, I'm going to say for the H8, I'd recommend waiting if you're getting the H8 because they have an attachment that goes into that, which I'm sure is going to be cheaper than $250 than this little thing right here. And right here is kind of like it's for like a dove arm or something. Yeah, right here. So this is pretty cool. So it comes with all this. Now, let me tell you, so it goes right under here anyways, whatever. So here we go. You put the batteries in here. Now I'm going to tell you guys, because I'm going to give it a shot. I am going to use it now, even though I had my hands on this before. I saw the sound quality that came out of it. But I am going to tell you a little bit about it and why this is. If you are going into VR and, you know, you want something for that and not have to spend a fortune. Let me see here. So here we go. So you do the on button here and then it turns on. Now the attachment that you're going to have for the H8, obviously you're going to have a color screen. It's going to be nicer. The reason why I got this, and I'm going to tell you why, is because I wanted something that is... let me put it in focus. See, right here you could select and everything. They have the play button, you know, the record button, all of these things here. So I'm just gonna, you see the record button right here in red. So I'm just gonna shut this off for now. And I'm gonna tell you, goodbye, see you, why I got this. So I want to keep this separate from the H8 because I want the H8 to record a certain sound and this one to be somewhere else. So that's why I bought this. I wanted something independent from it. Now, the thing is that people have to know, see right here it has also for the earphones, volume control rocker. Just so I just want to give you guys first to see all of the stuff that it includes here. Line out right here. See all of these stuff right here, just so you guys see. So the mic gain, which I'll get into that. Now the thing is, this is you know, people say, you know, the way they are marketing this, they're saying get this because if you're doing bands or whatever, and I have a band of my own, as you guys saw, you put this in the middle, it picks up, even for VR or whatever, but it picks up a 360 sound and it's great and all that. And I've seen expensive models of this thing right here before that are going to produce much better sounds than this. Now, why am I calling this gimmicky? And I am going to try it for y'all. And, you know, complete the review here. But I'm going to tell you why I find this extremely gimmicky. than let's say, what it's really supposed to be used for. Oh, let me put this in here. Here we go. It's like a little UFO or something. The thing that I gotta tell you, it kind of sounds, the sound that comes from it kind of sounds very tinny. Very like one of those cheap little microphones you get from the Wish, you know, .com, that it looks nice. You look at the pictures and you say, oh, this is some pro stuff right here. And oh, it's coming from Zoom also. So Zoom obviously won't be on Wish. But I'm saying, and then you put it on and then you see the sound quality and it looks absolutely horrible. It looks disgusting. It sounds, sorry, disgusting. It doesn't sound professional at all. That's what this is. Okay, so why did I get this? Well, very simple, because if you are willing to put in time in actually planning your shots, but also planning how you're recording audio, making sure everything is right, and how you operate in post-production, especially when you're going to start playing around with the equalizer and stuff like that in post, not just in here, but I'm saying in post itself, you're going to produce good sounds. Okay, I'm not going to say the greatest in the world, but you are going to produce good sounds. Now, for VR games and everything, to be honest, you don't really need the best sounds in the world. This would pick out very good, so this would be great for a VR game. I'm about to do my music video in VR. So people are like, well, music videos, you're just lipping it because the music is recorded professionally and all that and stuff like that. Granted, but if I wanted to give a VR experience, live performances, this would be the way to go. Or the more expensive one if you could afford it, which I'm sure almost none of us could. But you could rent it or whatever. This thing is good for what you're paying for, 250 bucks. Do I recommend it? I'm going to say if you want to go that extra step in VR and you know what you're doing, and you have a lot of know-how, especially how to use these kind of mics, especially ones that are really bad like this one. This is probably the worst of the of those mics. At least I think so. I don't know. But if you're willing to put in the time, it's totally worth it. I would not put this near drums, okay? If a person is drumming, you have your drummer drumming, this is going to make the worst sound. It will not pick it up very clear at all. Keep it away as far as possible. I don't know. It has a lot to do with control. So when you buy this, don't just go out and just start filming and you know, recording. Make sure you know what you're doing. It's like I always tell people, especially when they get a new camera, always have experience with it before you actually go out into the real world with it. So I wouldn't recommend this, but if you're doing videos and stuff like that, wedding videos especially, I did my wedding in VR. I would have loved to have something like this that's cheap and just put that on the table there and just have it record. That would have been really great to pick up that 360 sound instead of just that, you know, 2D sound, which was great anyway. I don't really care. But that's what makes it really cool. Another thing I'm going to say that I like about it is the fact that you could control this and the H8 with your cell phone using an app. But guess what? They sucker you with a $30 Bluetooth. Now, $250 and, was it, $400 something, I don't know, for the H8. Guys, why the hell couldn't Zoom include an internal Bluetooth ready thing instead of me having to go and buy a BTA one for 30 bucks? And if I want one for this and one for the H8, I got to shell out two, you know, 60 bucks for this thing, for two of them, you know? It makes no sense. I don't think it's worth it at all. I think what you should do is if you're planning on getting the H8, definitely don't get this unless you want to have that separation or whatever. But if you're getting the H8, wait till they have the attachments for it. I'm sure it's going to be cheaper, and you'll be able to get it at a good, you know, most likely a better price. But this one, again, if you know what you're doing, you have experience with this, you go out there and you do a lot of trial and error, and I mean a lot of trial and error, you're going to absolutely love this thing. You will learn to love it, and you will learn to work around its flaws. But it is a lot of learning. There's no real learning curve here because this thing is a bad mic. It's like kind of taking a, you know how they used to say, well, a person who is a true videographer, you give him a crappy camera and he could do a way better, you know, film a way better than a person with a very expensive camera who doesn't know what he's doing. You know, there's some truth and not to it. because the camera still produces, the expensive camera, a clear shot. And if the guy knows just a little bit, he's going to get a much nicer looking shot. Granted, the tempo and everything's going to be better on the more professional guy. There's no doubt about that. But the picture is going to look better. In this situation, it's the same thing. You need to know how to work with this thing because it is horrible. I'm telling you, it is horrible. But I still recommend it because it's cheap and it's good for VR as long as you know how to plan every one of your recordings, and as long as you have a lot of experience in post, you should be able to get this to be semi-professional. Now, if a sound engineer hears anything, no matter how good you do, they're going to say that this is the sound that's coming out, this is a pile of poop. But I had some of my friends who are really good sound, and sound engineers who actually couldn't tell, so they actually got some good, clear sound. Again, it's how you plan it. That's really what it is. And I want to try to shoot a VR horror movie, so I am looking into probably getting more even of these to put around as they're running through and everything. So I don't know, but again, have to plan it out. For music, I know they're marketing it. I don't know what they're thinking, showing this in the middle and how all of the band is playing and rocking. You're not going to get good sound out of this near a drum. The drums are going to go, or any type of high sounds in there, it's going to murder this mic. So I'm telling you, in terms of music video and in terms of putting it for live, stuff, I don't recommend it at all. At all. For vocals, I don't care. But for hard drums, guitars that are really into it and reaching those highs, you're not going to get good sounds out of this microphone. So again, I'm using this for different reasons for all that. Now, here's a little freaky part. For paranormal investigations. That's right, I do that too, as you guys know. This is an absolute must-have. No doubt about that. And I'm going to do a total other video on this, but for EVP recordings, and I'm so freaky bringing this up, but it is what it is. It actually is not gimmicky, what I'm about to say here. It does pick up really, really well. Sounds, again, I'm a skeptic, so it's always good to be a skeptic, but the thing is, it does pick up great sounds on this baby. So for paranormal investigation, this would do absolutely great. But for anything else, for VR, movies, if you're doing, or something like that, that has speech and stuff, and not, heavy metal music going off and drums going off, you should be fine. This is going to be really cool to have up and, to position and everything and all that. It's going to be absolutely stunning. You could get great sound out of it after post and everything. But if you're putting it in a live music or whatever, drums and everything like that, I highly don't recommend this for you, because you're going to hate me if I tell you to get it, believe me. So anyways, guys, that's my take on it. What do I give this? A 5 out of 10. Why a 5 if I'm talking so much about this? First off, what the hell, Zoom? What the hell? I can't believe Zoom did this. I don't even know why I'm calling it Zoom, but whatever. So I can't believe Zoom, the maker of H4n and everything, that really helped out the independent community. I don't know why they wouldn't have this and this together inside this, an internal one on the H8. Or at least just make it for this, but now you have to use this for the H8 and the VR. Just so stupid. I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, it's so dumb to do something like that. And let me just show you how this thing looks like here. If I could even pull it out. Just a real letdown, really, by the people who actually gave it, cared about us, independent filmmakers and everything like that, but really cheaply made. I mean, look at this. Really cheaply made, almost like they wanted to break. And it's just, it's really sad that it has to be like that. And you guys see what happens is it opens up here. See, you pull this out. It doesn't even have a tabby that could stay on, so it's like they want it to get lost. And you see right here, you just basically, connect it right on the up here. See? Put that baby right up here, and you're good to go. See? Look at this. And then it becomes one. Why they couldn't make this internal is beyond me. I don't understand why on earth they would do that. And on top of it, you can't even close this afterwards because it just sticks out and looks ridiculous. Just horrible. I don't know what they were thinking. Really bad. I mean, really screwed up. I have no idea what they were thinking. And whatever. But that's all I got to say about that. 5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to mess around with this thing a little more. I'm going to try to come out with a tutorial to show you guys how to do it a proper way, and, you know, to keep it a semi-professional, even get you to that professional feel almost. I don't know if I can honestly say I get it to professional feel, even though a lot of pros, I got it. Sounds just regular, you know, like videos and stuff like that of not music or anything like that, that actually operated really well. And they thought it was pro. So, I mean, anything's possible. I'll do probably a tutorial on that and show you guys how to do that. But anyways, that's all I got to say about that. As always, this is the People's Channel. We give here the true reviews. We're not paid for idiots that tell you, get this, it's great because we're getting paid to do that. No, we don't get paid. This is the independent channel. That's what I love about it. It's the People's Channel. It's our channel. I thank you guys and love you guys for offering to help me out. But, you know, I worked 3 jobs to make this happen, and you guys wanted to help me out to make purchases and stuff like that. Don't worry, guys. I'd rather you save that money. You wanted me to do a Patreon service. You guys are amazing, and I love you guys for it, but I'd rather you keep that money. Right now, we don't live in sure times right now. We got to keep all the money we possibly can. I worked 3 jobs to make it happen. Believe me, I got this. I love the fact that you guys offered that to me, but I'd rather you guys keep that money, invest wisely, you know, buy the tech we review here, buy the games that we, you know, review here if you like them. You notice I don't have any affiliate links because I'm not into that. We're not paid for reviewers, and I'm not telling you something's good when it's not. That's the whole point. And you guys are giving back to the community, and I love that you guys are helping out. You know how? By commenting, whether you agree, disagree with me. Together, we're helping the public make better informed decisions. That's the reason I opened up this channel in the first place. I was completely sick and tired of getting, you know, swindled by these paid-for reviewers, and that's why I opened this channel in the first place. So you guys make it what it is today. It's the People's Channel. You agree with me, disagree with me, comment in the forum section, what they call the comment section down below, and let's together help people make better informed decisions. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell button. I know some of you guys hit the bell button. You guys were told when you contacted them, how come you weren't being alerted of the new videos? They said because we're not big enough. Well, we're growing slowly but surely. We don't do advertising here. This is an honest channel. It's word of mouth, and look how well it's spreading. And look how many subscribers, how many people are in this channel that joined the family. And we're all in this together, helping people make better informed decisions. And I can't thank you enough. And I'm sure all the public that goes through these videos are thanking you a ton of times, thanking all of us. And together, we're helping out the community make better informed decisions and not get ripped off by these paid-for reviewers. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with everybody you know. Let the family grow, and let this channel help people so they won't have to sift through so much garbage till they reach this area that we're going to grow, and everybody will be able to come straight to the honest channel and get their, get the point of view from real people like you and I. Love you guys. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.